How's it going, everyone? Pokemon Star Neo here, and today we'll be using a team with the one, the only Arceus. Yes, it is time for me to do Arceus one, and this one is going to be the normal Extreme Speed, the normal Terra, all that. This is made by Mr. Pertastic. I saw this on Gene's channel. I will link that channel and then the Pokepaste and well, you can see the team ID there. Anyway, let me go through everyone. We have Arceus himself with the normal Terra, multi-type, Clear Amulet, Extreme Speed, Shadow Claw, Sword Stance, and Protect, Grimmsnarl with the Ghost Terra, Prankster, Light Clay, Spirit Break, Thunder Wave, Reflect, Light Screen, Volcarona with the Water Terra, Flame Body, Rocky Helmet, Fiery Dance, Struggle Bug, Rage Powder, and Protect, Chien-Pao with the Ghost Terra, Sword of Ruin, Focus Sash, Icicle Crash, Crunch, Sucker Punch, Protect, Urshifu, Rapid Strike with the Water Terra, Unseen Fist, Choice Scarf, Surging Strikes, Close Combat, Aqua Jet U-Turn, and last but certainly not least, you have the Miraidon with the Fairy Terra, Hadron Engine, Choice Specs, Electro Drift, Draco Meteor, Dazzling Gleam, and Volt Switch. So, yeah, I like this team. I think this is something that you will run into a lot. Arceus is arguably one of the best Pokemon in this format because of its base stats. There's a lot of different things you can do. This one is a very popular one because Clear Amulet can't lower its stats. You have the Sword Stance. You have Extreme Speed. You can Terra Normal and just wreak havoc. You have Shadow Claw for the Ghost, and you have Chien-Pao there to even do more damage. Anyway, enough chit chat. Let's go straight to the battle. Let's see. Yay, a team I can fight against. I matched with the same person 3 times, and it was Reg H, and I'm not we ain't doing that. Alright, so Reg I, but still technically legal. So I think, what should I do? I really don't like. I think this will be a fun combo. Alright, they got Tailwind. I like these two to start off with. We'll bring our Lord and Savior Arceus in the back. What do I want to bring? So, things that scare me is obviously that Zama, so that's why I'm going to bring Volk in the back. They have a few things that... good thing about Volcarona, we can also lower their special if we're in a situation where up against the Cali Shadow Rider, my bad. Alright, they're going to shoot out. Yep. Makes sense. Alright, so how do I want to go about this? I think I have to make a call. I'm going to go out into Arceus, and then we're getting a little drift. Drift, will you not? And not the Electro Drift, no. I cannot wait to get the Switch too. We are going to do some damage onto you. Alright, Urshifu is going to dip. Another good thing is we will not have to worry about that pesky Spore because Electric Terrain is up. Follow me. Interesting. Alright, it's going to Nasty Plot. Makes sense. Okay. My idea for the next turn is that we bring out Ursh, and then we are going to Extreme Speed the... Yeah, we're going to bring out Ursh, we're going to Extreme Speed the Miracle, and then we are going to Rapid Strike into our little Calyrex Shadow Rider. Alright, speed did fall. Extreme Speed into you. I think we Terra Surging Strikes into you and hope that it is enough. All right. We got two really powerful Pokemon right here. Technically three very powerful Pokemon. And Smeargle, who loves to cause fun shenanigans. Alright, so we got the Terra off. My concern is, will this be enough damage into the Cali Ice? Or Cali Shadow. I think I just used it too much. Alright, so we get rid of you. So you cannot do any priorities in that, and we don't have to worry about decorates, any of that. Surging Strike. Alright, will it be... Okay, it's not looking good. Is it enough? Is it? It is, and we get it! That's two very powerful... That's two Pokemon down. That was a very, very good turn for us. Alright, we're not out of the woods because we still have Zama in the back, and then we also have whatever they chose as their fourth Pokemon. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, Zamazenta. Oh wait, no, duh. Yeah, sorry. I cannot read, or no. I don't know my my alphabet for it's either hiragana or katakana. I forgot. It's been a while since I've learned Japanese, but I'm wrong. So it's not over for them by any stretch, and we're still dealing with drift. I'm down to protect here. Do I make a call? Actually, I think we go into Volk. I need to get rid of this Raging Bolt first, because that's what's really scaring me right now. Also, I want to see what this Zama goes into Terra-wise, but it has not Terra'd. Thunderclap. Failed. And then Body Press. The good news is, now I can have you just targeted all of your moves into my bulk by Rage Powder. Raging the Powder. Alright, how are they going to play this? They're going to Terra. My thing is, what are you tearing your Zama into? Oh, you're not going to... Okay. Alright, so you want a lot of electric power. That's actually pretty smart on their end. Zama's gonna protect. Alright. Extreme Speed will go in. Not enough damage. Rage Powder. This is gonna hurt. If it's Thunderclap, I am screwed. It is Thunderbolts. Looks. Okay. That takes out Volcarona. And that is a huge answer to this Zama that I do not have. Alright. I think we Electro Drift into you, Zamazenta, and that will bring us a lot of damage. We're going to Extreme Speed, and then Electro Drift. Alright, how much does it do? It brings it close. Electro Drift is going to do a hefty chunk. Hopefully, it brings it to the red. Dang. Body Press. Yeah. Alright, so are we getting a Draco Meteor? We are. It's going to hit. Alright. So, this is why we don't count people out in this game. For reasons exactly like this. So, good news, we have Urshifu. It is Terra Water. We are faster. So, I'm going to Aqua Jet into you. If we are able to take out this Raging Bolt, we win the game. Alright, Aqua Jet, Terra, Stab. Is it enough? It is. Okay. We just have to survive this body press. Can we survive the body press? Can we survive this body press? I am stressed with the body press. We live. And then that is GG's. We just Aqua Jet and we're good. Aqua Jet. Down to the wire. Obviously, I probably could have used Volt better, and then that would have helped me out in the long run. Yeah. But lesson learned, and we fight and we won. So yeah, it puts a good show on for y'all. Up against Elias, and okay, it's a Reg G team, but I'll take it. I have gotten nothing but Reg H for the past up-teen times. So, what do I want to do? This combo is really good into it. However, I am debating because the reason I am debating is because if I bring just Arceus and stuff, it's a little bit more powerful than what they have. So I think, sake of fairness, I'm gonna bring Grimmy, I'm gonna bring Shanpao, Urshifu in the back, Hammer Rhydon. Arceus, I know you're the star of this video, but I also want to play a little fair here. And I know they're trying Reg G on free battle, and it is their right to do so. Yeah. I want to be a good boy. Drought's gonna go through. I think we are going to reflect. And then I am going to protect. Mostly because, okay, I thought they might have Terra'd. We're gonna reflect. We get that off. And then Fire Blast. Okay, so you're using a special move. Rock Tomb. Alright, we'll lower our speed, but I am totally fine with that. I'm gonna Light Screen. Now, do I want to Terra Ghost? You know what? We're gonna Terra Ghost and we're gonna Icicle Crash. Alright, so we will get Terra off first. Now, do they Terra their Pokemon? They probably would. They probably would Terra the Groudon. They don't, though. Alright, Icicle Crash! Alright, brings it down low. Very cool. Earthquake. You will damage your own Snorlax in the process. Rock Tomb. Okay. So what we're going to do... Do I want to get Grimmy out for Urshifu? Yes. And then we're going to crunch you in case you try and I don't think they would Terra. But just to be safe. They have not given me any reason to believe they would. Alright, Groudon goes down. That is their restricted out of the way. Ice Beam. Alright. So... Scizor will come out. It does have some priority moves. I could just get rid of Snorlax. Because how many turns of Sun? We got 2 more turns of Sun. Honestly, it makes more sense to take out Snorlax here. I don't really have too much I can do into you. But I will Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch will go through. Does a little over half. Close combat into Snorlax. Alright. So what is the Scizor going to do here? I can imagine close combat into my own Urshifu. Does about half. Okay. Haxorus will come out. And then I'm down to do this. I'm gonna Earth Power or close combat into you. I don't know what you will do. So actually, I will protect. They are gonna Terra. Haxorus, is it Steel? Ice. Makes sense. At the very least, it resists my Icicle Crash. Alright, we're gonna protect. Close combat will go into you. Alright, not quite. Alright, the duo. It's not quite how I wanted to show off Chien-Pao, but we still get it in. Outrage is gonna go into the right slot, into the Urshifu. Alright, so we are Terra Ghost. We do live in a world where we can still lose this. Actually, wait, we just have you. Oh wait, we still have Grimmy in the back. I think, yeah, we're gonna get it paralyzed, and then, you know, just go to town on it. We're gonna Thunder Wave. We're going to Sucker Punch. We're gonna Sucker Punch, just in case it's faster. Alright, that does over half. Thunder Wave. So now it'll be slower. Alright, where is the Outrage going into? Alright. Goes into Chien-Pao. It makes sense. So then we just bring out Miraidon. We Electrify it with Electro Drift, and then that will be GG's. Alright, we're gonna type in Spirit Break, Electro Drift, and that's the end of the battle. Alright, good game. Boom. Yay. Alright, Miraidon. You only had one thing to do in this battle. It's just to ride off in the sunset with this victory. GG's. Okay, so we have another Reg-I. So this is going to be an interesting team to go up against. So, fortunately, unless Dragonite knows Ice Spinner, we have terrain control. I want to bring you so we can get some shields up. I'm going to have Arceus in the back. And then Volk is good. Urshifu. I do like Volk here. Yeah. Even though we have Arceus, it is not a foolproof pan. 1, Terrace. 2, if they set up Trick Room, which I don't necessarily have a strong answer towards here. All I can do is build up my defenses and hope we are bulky enough to live. And then the Farigiraf will prevent me from extreme speeding. So yeah. Alright, so normally I would do a bunch of stuff like set up, I think they can. Well, obviously they can still. The downside is they can very much still Rage Powder away. So we're going to do this. We're going to have Light Screen up, and then we'll see what we're able to do. Yeah, it's going to Rage Powder. Volt Switch hopefully still does a healthy chunk. We cannot avoid the Trick Room. I think we want to keep certain things alive so that way we can at very least stall out turns. Like, that's not going to do too much damage. I'm down to, at the very least, Struggle Bug and go for like weak moves to help out. Yeah. Because at the very least, yeah, because they're going to get Trick Room off. I did not really have a Pokemon that could prevent that from happening, unless I just started out with this, and I didn't really have. Yeah, so how should we do this? I think we Struggle Bug. We're going to set up Reflect, and hopefully have a good day. Frigoraph will go out, which I don't mind. Ursaluna will come out, which I do mind. Protect. Alright, Struggle Bug will pretty much not do too much against this. Thankfully we get that off. Alright. Chip damage. Where are we at with... Okay, we have both shields up. Really... I'm gonna protect here. Because, yeah, we have... three turns of Trick Room, right? Right. So, I'm gonna protect for you. So not really too much. I can Spirit Break to kind of like bring it lower. This thing can still do a lot of hefty damage. So I'm going to protect, stall out a turn. You're going to Pollen Puff, make it healthy, makes sense. Facade is going to go into you, brings it hecka low. I'm going to Spirit Break. Crit just to... We are lowering its special attack that it is not using. Genius. Alright, so I think we're going to have to Rage Powder here. And then swap into Arceus. This is quite the snafu we have. Because we have Redirection on their side. They're in Trick Room. We are stalling it out, which is good, but I cannot survive these moves forever. It can Pollen Puff, so at the very least, if it goes in here, it's not healing. I'm still so nervous about this. We're going to Rage Powder. Well, actually, that will not. Yeah, it's just going to Pollen Puff into Ursa. If we live this, at the very least we can double protect. It will do some chip damage. Cool. Alright. We're gonna double protect. Now my biggest worry is they still have Terra available. As do I. But they are in the advantage right now. I need to do something to that Amogus, which switch out. Alright, Necrozma will come out, which makes it very tempting to just Shadow Ball. Or not Shadow Ball, Shadow Claw. Volcarona's gonna protect. Arceus is going to protect. What do you do? Facade into my god. Alright. Dimensions will twist back to normal. Electricity will disappear. Here's the deal. You will lower special, which is like a first. It'll be effective. This Necrozma, I cannot allow it to Trick Room again. So we're going to double up into it. It protects. Okay, that's a good sign. We are going to get off the Shadow Claw. Is it? It brings it low. Fiery Dance, will you be enough? It is not enough. Raises our special attack. Trick Room. Gosh dang it. So we're back where we started. We have to survive more Trick Room. It's the tricky thing with this team. And I feel you go first. We're at least going to try and protect ourselves for one. At the very least, see if it gets a Terra off. It does not. Alright, we're going to get that double protect. Gosh, having to survive 2 turns, or 2 freaking days of Trick Room. Alright, Meteor Beam. We love seeing that one. Okay. Which one are you? Yeah, Volk. So, Ursaluna is slower, which means we can Rage Powder. That still makes me nervous. I think we have to hope that we're able to get something off here and go into the Ursaluna Extreme Speed. It doesn't Terra, which is good on our end. Will it be enough? It is not nearly enough. I should have Terra'd. Facade will go into you. It will get some Rocky Helmet, and then it'll get some burn damage. How much are you doing? Photon Geyser, yeah. Does Arceus? Arceus does survive. Thankfully, we still have the shields up, and we're going to lose Light Screen. So that means it is the proper time to bring in the Grim. Alright, we have like, what, 2 turns? 2 turns. I think this is where we bring up Light Screen yet again. My concern is Ursaluna. Do we bring in... No, I think we need Protect here. Alright, you're going to Terra. This is going to be Terra Ghost. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I did not want to Extreme Speed. Alright. So we're going to Protect here. We are going to get up Light Screen. This could be good. Alright, Photon Geyser, Meteor Beam, Trick Room, Moongeist Beam. At the very least... Alright, so they have a Moongus in the back. Our Ursaluna is down. They don't have Terra. I still have Terra. The only move that I have that is priority is... Alright, Reflect goes off, but that's okay. Both very fast Pokemon here. I think I've been pretty much stalling out the inevitable. It can only target into one, though. You must only target into one. I'm going to Electro Drift. Guns blazing, extreme speed. If we just gotta hope that we get the right mons here, because like they can redirect, but they only have single target moves. So we do have screens up. We have some stuff going for us. We're not in the best position, but there is a chance. We had to go through so many turns of Trick Room for this. Let's see, another strategy, they could be going for timer. Alright. So they don't switch out either, which is good for us. Will be the fastest thing. They can only take out one. Even if they Trick Room, I think we're still... Oh, actually, hold up. Okay, that does half. He gets Berry off. Alright, Pollen Puff will go into you. Understandable. Alright, what is Necrozma? Photon Geyser. Do you survive? If we do, we do. Alright, Electro Drift. Will it be enough to take this thing out? It is! Okay! Their restricted is down. Woo! And then that is the final turn of Trick Room. Farigiraf will come down. Alright, Miraidon also has no damage against it. So, yes. Going to Shadow Claw into you. Because even if you redirect, you don't have the... Yeah, I don't think your Farigiraf has enough damage output in order to take out my Miraidon. Y'all, we had to stall out 2 different Trick Rooms. 2! Alright, Electro Drift will go into you. Alright, it brings it low. Obviously not enough. Shadow Claw. We crit that. We could have crit with the other one, but... I mean, like, right now, Farigiraf gets off Trick Room. We are definitely not... This is the 3rd time we are in Trick Room, y'all. Electro Drift. None of my moves have anything I can do against it. So, yeah. It's a good... Farigiraf is a good counter into this moveset. Psychic. You go for Arceus? But I can't do anything against you! I guess you were worried that I had another move in the back that wasn't Swords Dance. Electro Drift, so now you have to get... You basically have to Oko me, which I don't think you can do. And that will be GG's. This was one heck of a game. We've been recording it for... Okay. Ooh, it has Protect. Alright, you can PP stall. However, you do have only... Because, like, if I run out of Electro Drift, Struggle should be enough. I'm trying to see if they're outs here. I still have Light Screen up. I think writing is pretty much on the wall. Just, yeah, you don't want to give up here. I mean, we dedicated almost 17 minutes into this game. How much? Just nothing. Electro Drift will finish them off. mad respect to our opponent, and we honestly have to give ourselves a round of applause, having to go through Trick Room 3 times. I know I'm holding up 6. 3 times we had to go through this Trick Room shenanigans. But Dr. Hiki, my hat's off to you. This was an incredible battle. Anyway, that's it for this video. Had a lot of fun with this team. I definitely want to bring it back for when Reg J finally starts. I record these ahead of time, and I will say it was so tricky finding battles on free battles for this. Part of the reason why for Reg H I've been doing on Showdown was because that was more likely, but now I'm kind of seeing more likely to fight regular Reg H battles, because that's what it is here. Here it's like Wild Wild West, and I have been seeing quite a few Reg H's on here, but I think it just depends on the day. But I'm glad that we're actually going to be starting the regulations soon. Anyway, that is it for now. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.